Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another F1 2012 video. This time we're online again. Obviously, like I mentioned in the previous video, I'm just going to be doing online gameplay videos from now on F1 2012. This time I'm at Bahrain, Sakhir, however you want to pronounce it, in the Mercedes GP. This track is known as being a boring track. It was basically called Bahrain in 2000, and I find it a good track actually to race on. It's really good. But you can see people are going very, very stupid in front of me. I'm being cautious as hell. There's 2 AI, so I'll lose 2 places at the start, but easily gain them back because of the AI. And someone else went off as well because he was being really stupid and trying to crash into people. But as you can see, being very cautious just in case these 4 people in front screw up, which they do. And he decides to just turn into the track and effectively into me, which pissed me off very badly. As you can see, I think in the bottom right corner, I was talking through the mic, basically shouting abuse because I was really annoyed. But you know, that shit happens on F1 2012 all the time. So if you are going to play this or want to get this and play online, expect it to happen. It does a lot, especially from that guy, Lizipster. If you're watching this dude, you can suck a cock. Lazipsa. But yeah, he was an asshole. I raced on this server, what do you call it? A couple of times, and that guy was just an absolute idiot when it came down to one-on-one battles. I don't think it was pressure. He was just being an absolute idiot and trying not to lose as much places as possible, and just effectively turning into the track, which was freaking annoying. But yeah, as you could see at the start of the race, I was being very cautious. It's a very good thing to do, in my opinion, because a lot of people, what they tend to do is overshoot it in the first corner. They try and apply the brakes as fucking late as possible, to the point where they just overshoot it and go off track. This is why it's great to be cautious, because if you get the corner right and get your braking zones perfect, you can just turn your car and take a shitload of places just at the start, just because people are overshooting. And just hope that they aren't behind you and overshooting, because they'll probably crash into you, and then you'll be on the grass or sand in this case. But yeah, that's one of the main parts online, is the start of the race, because a lot of stuff happens effectively. So you know, just stay focused on the start, stick to your normal braking line, or maybe earlier, because you know the cars are full of fuel and a bit heavier. You know, the braking zones tend to be a lot earlier than usual. But yeah, as I was saying before, Bahrain, it's not a very good Grand Prix usually. In 2010 it was the Bahrain Grand Prix. It was effectively awful to watch. 2011 it didn't actually come to Bahrain, because it was the riots were ongoing. There was some crazy riots, some government bullshit. In 2012 they weren't too sure whether to actually go to the track or not, but they did end up going, and I think it ends up actually being a good race, surprisingly. And, Sebastian Vettel was leading. Some dude just went off. That was Alonso AI, so I'm guessing the Zips had probably crashed into him because it's an asshole. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel won the race. Kimi Raikkonen could have got the win, which would have been awesome. I think Fernando Alonso would have ended up winning the title if Kimi Raikkonen wasn't as cautious as he was in that race. It's quite weird, because Kimi Raikkonen usually tends to get the job done and show people how it's done. So it is a shame. I was sort of wanting Alonso to win the title. It was really weird, because I found myself actually cheering on Alonso in the race, Brazil 2012, in the hope that he will win. And there's Hamilton going extremely slow. I nearly crashed into him because he braked so well. I think they don't like on easy mode or some crap like that. But yeah, another. I think that was Miss Go, the person who was stupid at the start and effectively trying to ruin everyone's races. But thankfully he missed me, and I was able to carry on. P4, 1 away from podium. But yeah, as I was saying, I was wanting Alonso to win. I was at work whilst I was watching it as well. I was watching it on the BBC website, and basically, I just, you know, I do like Sebastian Vettel, but just, I don't know. I think Alonso, in my opinion, deserved the title. I mean, people may say that he was lucky as hell this year, which he was. He was lucky as hell. But each driver creates their own luck, and for sure, Alonso got gifted a shitload of luck. Same applies for Sebastian Vettel, actually. He got a shitload of luck in the second half of the year, but seriously, all drivers get their own freaking own luck. But yeah, I think Fernando Alonso deserved the title. He was always there.
The car ahead has a time penalty, so we don't have to get past them. Just stay close.
As you could hear there, for the first time ever, the dude, my engineer, he was telling me some information that I needed. I didn't know that. This is the first sort of information I've found really happy and just calmed me the hell down, basically. Usually they tell you simple shit like, oh, DRS is enabled, use it when you're within a second of the person in front. The gap to the car in front is about 3 seconds. Well, I can see that by looking in the top left corner. It's that sort of information that really annoys me, just because you know it and you don't need to be told it because you can see it on the screen. But stuff like penalties and stuff, they need to tell you more on this sort of this information, just because it's really informing. And it helps you a lot. That just calmed me the hell down. I was trying to catch up to Liz Ipsa and just be calm as hell throughout the race. As you can see, I overtook Alonso and Hamilton. Well, I didn't really overtake Alonso, but Hamilton, they were both in like easy mode or some crap. And yeah, I just enjoyed the race, just taking it nice and calm, using curves when I can, trying to get more and more used to the track, just because I took a long break off F1 2012 and I forgot a lot of the tracks. You know, I had it in the back of my mind, like I know the layout perfectly, but it's just the braking zones that I needed to figure out. But yeah, as you can see, I think I was closing in on 2.1 seconds, so I was still trying to close in on him, even though he had the time penalty afterwards, because it would have just been a nice feat to be able to actually overtake him on the last lap. But currently, even on P4, I am still holding the podium position. It was sort of gifted to me because the guys behind aren't really good, considering two of them are AI and the third person is an idiot, I think. Miss Go? Yeah, they were an idiot. But yeah, as you can see, top left corner, I actually lost a lot of time in oh god, drifting. But yeah, I lost oh god, who's that? Oh, so I've completely forgot about that. That is why you stay calm as well. People are prone to make mistakes. People they just tend to like be, I don't know, a bit stupid. If someone's behind them, they get a lot of pressure and just look behind them a lot. I do tend to look behind me a lot, but I try and keep calm. And it just gives you places just by being calm throughout the race. And that is just my tip for you guys. Stay there, stay calm as hell, effectively. But as you can see, what's going on here? Who's that? Is that Miss Go again? I think it was. And another thing there, I'm running out of fuel. One thing I wasn't doing was keeping an eye on my fuel. Another tip for you guys, keep an eye on your fuel. For some reason, the dude behind me, S10, wasn't actually keeping the speed up. So I somehow managed to get my Limben car back to the finish, and I won. I won. Fuck. Nah, the guy, Baraki, he seemed to know the track a lot better. You know, 2 seconds a lot faster, which is crazy, really. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Second place, not too bad. Let's see if I can get a win next time around. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for Team Biscuits, and peace the hell out.